Let's take a tour of this 2009 Seafox 236 Center Console Pro Series for sale in Palm Beach County, Florida. You'd be hard-pressed to find an overall package in better turnkey condition with everything working, 100% composite construction, and 4-stroke power on the market. Let's take a look at this boat and all its features, and we're going to get it out on the water and sea trial it and show you how well it runs. Please note the cleanliness throughout this vessel. Take a look at the others on the market. Hard to compare. This vessel is in 100% turnkey condition. Nothing needs to be done. Everything works on this boat. Honda 4-stroke power. The cowling paint is in very good condition. You're going to see throughout this boat no rust stains, no marks, no dirt. It is very clean. This 236 is Seafox's Pro Series model, which means it's upgraded with composite construction, all stainless hardware, everything you'd find on a very high-end boat. Swim platform with telescoping ladder, great for getting in and out of the water at the sandbar, and you can see how clean that splash well is. Easy access to your bilge pump if needed. The beauty of this boat is the layout. Take a look at the seats on both the port and starboard side, as well as the hardcore features for the fishermen. Huge blue live well with clear lid. That's something you don't find on most boats. The clear lid is very nice to see the condition of your bait fish when you're headed offshore fishing. A lot of room to fish this boat behind the leaning post. You can easily get 2, 3, even 4 guys out. Brand new bolsters on the port and starboard side, and just underneath that is your rod racks. Nice igloo cooler underneath the seat. The deck scuppers drain directly overboard. Cup holders, rod holders, everything you need. Note the stainless condition. It's in immaculate shape. Note the cleanliness of this boat. Look at the vinyl condition. Look at the others on the market. A great footrest folds down, and look at the aluminum condition. Everything in really nice shape on this boat. Let's take a look at the helm on this boat. Really well laid out for the captain. Edson style steering wheel, stainless. You got your Clarion speakers, Honda binnacle control. Your flush mount VHF, 12-volt switches, your flush mount Garmin 740S touch screen, top of the line, your stereo controls, all the gauges are crystal clear, and a nice windshield. Taking a look at the T-top, you have your rocket launchers, and you have brand new LED spreader lights both on the front and rear. Cobra VHF mounted to a Shakespeare antenna on the T-top. Loud horn. Everything works on this boat. Even courtesy lights on the port and starboard side to make it easy in the evening so you don't stub your toes heading forward on the side decks. Now let's take a look at one of the best features, a newly installed Garmin 740S touchscreen unit, top of the line. Read the reviews on that unit, one of the best in the industry. Brand new Bluetooth stereo system with 4 7-inch Clarion top-of-the-line speakers installed. It sounds great. Once again, keep in mind, everything on this boat works 100%. It is turnkey. Look at the others on the market and compare it. The gauges are crystal clear, not that nasty sun fading that you see on most used boats. Large console space, all stainless hardware on the Pro Series. Keep that in mind. Very clean. A porta potty can be fitted if desired in this area. Very clean in here. Not all that nasty rust staining and mold and mildew that you see on most boats. In front of the console, a really nice setup with brand new cushions. Look at those. They're beautiful. And a nice cooler for your drinks when you're headed off to the sandbar or offshore fishing. Just forward of that, a huge storage/insulated fish box. Great when you're offshore catching fish. Note the cleanliness. It looks brand new. Just note the compartments on this boat. Look at the others on the market. See the difference. Big anchor locker, oversized anchor, excellent when you're at the beach or offshore doing some fishing on the anchor. Just an awesome layout, a great size, everything in turnkey condition. There's the forward-facing spreader light, a great T-top here with your anchor light on top. All the navigation lights work, everything. There's your outrigger mounts ready for the poles of your choice. Let's fire up the Honda 200. One of the best 4-strokes on the market, the Honda 200. In Coast Guard applications, you see this engine getting between 3,000 and 5,000 hours of service, running hard. This boat, only 675 hours of pampered time with a recent full service, no codes, no check engine light, no overheats ever in the history of this engine. It is turnkey and ready for its next proud owner. Let's get her off the dock and show you how well she performs. The first demonstration is the shift demonstration. It is very smooth and precise. Around the dock, no problem handling. The C-Star hydraulic steering. It's a tilt steering wheel, which is a nice upgrade. This boat handles very well. Fingertip steering, as you're going to see. The trim and tilt work beautifully. No issues. Everything is functioning as it should. Now let's put the boat up on plane and show you how well she performs out in the water. With the Honda 200 4-stroke, it's a perfect power package. It's a perfect blend of fuel economy, nice quiet noise. This is not like those 2-strokes that you've seen at the dock, smoking and making noise. The Honda 200 4-stroke is one of the quietest outboards in the business. All right, here we are on plane heading northbound on a beautiful day in Palm Beach County, right at about 28 miles an hour cruise speed. Very efficient at this speed. Right around 28, 30 miles an hour is a very fuel-efficient cruise for this Honda 200 4-stroke, and the boat planes out very nicely at that speed. The Pro Series hull has plenty of dead rise at the transom, and it handles chop very well. It is a true offshore fishing boat. And you can see how nice that GPS Map 740S touchscreen unit from Garmin is. It's a top-of-the-line unit. It's one of the most popular they've ever made. You see it on many boats. It's a great unit and an upgrade from anything that was original on the boat. There's the Honda 200 4-stroke purring along, again with a recent full service. Everything is ready to go. This boat starts instantly, and it is in great running order. You can imagine being out with your friends and family on this beautiful boat, whether you're headed to the sandbar, whether you're headed out offshore fishing. It really does it all so well. All right, let's put the boat back down in the water, take it off plane, just to demonstrate how well it returns to idle. No stuttering, no hesitation. It is very smooth. It runs like a modern car engine, which is the 4-stroke technology, and you already know how reliable a Honda is. And this is no exception to that rule. Honda 4-stroke power, well regarded in the industry as one of the finest 4-stroke engines on the market. All right, let's turn her around southbound and get her back up on plane. One of the best features on this boat is the full-length running surface at the hull. It planes out extremely nice. It gets out of the water very quick, and it doesn't have a lot of bow rise, which is a nice thing. You get on some boats, the bow gets real high when you're coming out of the water. This boat rides very level, and that's a great feature. As a captain, the sight lines are excellent. Here we are, and you can note as we're going over some of the wakes that are bouncing off the concrete seawall here, the boat handles it very well, no spray. It's very hard to get wet on this boat. It handles the wakes and waves very nicely. The next important test that everybody wants to see is the wide open test and top speed. So here we are coming from idle. We're going to bring the boat up to wide open. And with this Honda 200 4-stroke, she really flies. Cruise speed on this boat, right around 30 miles per hour, as we discussed. Wide open, here we go, up to full throttle, and you can see how quickly she planes out. Here we are at 43, going to trim it up just a little bit and show you what she can hit. There you have it, 46 miles per hour. That is flying with the Honda 200 4-stroke. That is the same spec, if not even faster than the original spec that the boat was designed for when it was brand new. What a perfect power package. You have fuel efficiency at cruise at 30 miles per hour, but if you want a fast cruise or need to get somewhere fast, you have 40 plus mile per hour speed capable boat, and that is really moving. Fingertip steering here with the C-Star hydraulic helm. We're turning her back around southbound, stays hooked up on plane, no problem. And here we are headed back southbound in this beautiful day. Let's go over the wake just to demonstrate how smooth she rides. You can notice no spray, nothing like that. Just a great ride from this 236 Pro Series hull design from Seafox. Once again, compare this boat to the others on the market, the cleanliness, the turnkey condition, the upgrades throughout this boat. It is 100% ready for its next proud owner. And you can imagine you could be out with your friends, your family, the first day that you buy this as the proud owner of this boat. On a beautiful day here in sunny South Florida, wherever you live, instead of looking at 100 junked out boats that have not been maintained, boats that aren't clean, this is a 100% turnkey package with everything working, and it is ready for its next proud owner. Even an optional trailer that fits this boat very nice is available. Thanks so much for watching this video tour. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact the owner.